have the pleasure of interviewing Elaine Serling, whose book, Bubbie's Baby, will be at the book fair. Elaine, to start off, can you describe your book in one sentence?
In one sentence, it's a musical story that celebrates I think it's a unique and special bond between grandparents and grandchildren through song and story.
What was the surprise you found in writing the book?
The surprise was I wrote a song first, and then I said, wait a minute, there's something else here. I'm now part of this grandparent club, and you know what? It's bringing out a lot of different ideas and memories. And so I said, I'm going to do a book music combo.
You said you were a songwriter first.
Yes.
Was there one incident with a grandchild that made the words of the song just spring up in you?
It was when I was babysitting, and she was probably about 6 weeks old, or 2 months maybe. First grandchild, naturally. And I think I held her up in the air and I said, oh my gosh, you're just Bubbie's baby.
Did you encounter writer's block at all in writing it? With the lyrics, was there something that you worked on a lot in the melodies or in the lyrics?
Well, I usually write the words to the song and the melody at the same time. And so I had been humming this tune, and I just started to put in what was happening between me and her, between Alexis and myself. And a chorus came, which is always a help. If the chorus comes first, that's a good sign. So I just said, you're Bubbie's baby in my arms, and you're charming, and you open your eyes and you look at me. And then I worked hard. Bring
the rest of it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What was there a book ever as an inspiration that made you want to write some of your other books?
I'm writing my third book right now, and I felt I had something to say. And often songwriters are given that privilege. They can say something. So I zeroed in on grandparenting for a while. And I realized, even through my own travels, grandparents are so much alike and have the same focus and the same goal, no matter if they're living in Japan or Timbuktu. So that really helped me get to the second book, grandma and grandparents and their darlings. Yeah.
Did you do travel? Because there's a section in the book where you have all the names of different grandmas and grandpas all over the world.
Yes.
So when you said that grandparents are the same everywhere, did you have that experience traveling and meeting with other grandparents from different cultures?
Exactly. You put that well. Just even observing. I still remember in Beijing, and it was a Sunday, and people were outside everywhere, hundreds and hundreds of people. And yet I could spot the grandparents with the grandchild, not so much by age, but just what they were doing. The smile never stopped. The playing a child's game never stopped. Sharing food. And I think the best thing I saw was when the balloon almost got away from one of the kids, and it was the disaster of the world. And they caught the balloon together, and it was a big, yay, we did it. But I think observing others rather than talking to them, I could just see if it was just so similar.
That just evokes such a beautiful mind picture for me.
Oh, that's nice. That's
recognizing nice. That bond between grandparent and grandchild, and like your silent bond with other grandmothers.